Hello, birdwatchers. This week I'm going to show you some of the new updates that we have recently launched in Blackbird on the core product. Let's take a look. The update that we've done this week is called logs and notifications, and I'm going to show you exactly where that will come very much in handy for you. So first of all, the connection page, as most of you are familiar with. On the connection page, we have a new button here called Connection Logs. And when I click it, I can see basically what has happened to connections. I can see who created connections and when. I can see if connections were deleted. And it doesn't show here, but I will also see when connections have disconnected and why. It will show even a stack trace if applicable. We test connections every day and we retry these a couple of times, and we'll even see the data of what happens under the hood then. Then, moving on, we have the bird log. So on the bird page, we have another log button here, and if we click it, we can see exactly what has happened to a specific bird. In this case, I've saved the bird and published the bird a couple times. If I would deactivate or activate the bird, I would also see it here. And more importantly, I will also see if there are any publishing errors or errors that happen when event or polling events happen. They will also show up here. Then on the flight page, we also equally have a logs button. In this log, we will see very basic information from landing and takeoff. But in other instances where, for example, we have errors, we can open the flight logs to see even more details of the errors with stack traces. There are also individual logs for the particular items here. So here we have logs as well. We can see for each item if there are any logs, and applications can also start logging more informational things rather than just errors. Moving on, we also have the notification panel here, and the notifications is basically global and it's accessible to all the admins. So global across all nests. The two notifications that will show up here are bird deactivated. And we basically deactivate birds when a particular bird has run into an issue way too many times. So for example, if a polling event keeps failing, we at some point deactivate it. Another important notification here is when your connections are deactivated. So if somehow the connection between Blackbird and the third-party app are lost, we will show that here. Now the cool thing you can do with that is that besides looking at it here, we can also now use it in our app because we've also updated our API. And therefore also our own app in Blackbird, the Blackbirdception app. We can use the app to also get bird logs and get flight logs, the ones I just showed you, but I can also use it to get the latest notifications. More interestingly, I can use a new event called on notification received. I can even select a particular notification type, but I'm interested in all. And I can use that to, for example, send myself a message in Slack. And send message, and this way I can send myself a message whenever an important event has happened in Blackbird that I need to take action on. See you to the next update.